Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel, girls. We're going to do this eye look today. I did this look some years ago, probably 8 or 9 years ago, and it is by Wayne Goss. It's one of his awesomest eye looks, and as my eyes have gotten older, they have gotten more hooded, and so I wanted to see that if I could do this, and then I could share it with you, and then you be able to figure out how to do it too, and just it gives you your youth back, kind of, sort of, with your eyes. I really watched him, and it just looks so pretty, and I said, I got to do it again. And you can use any color eyeshadow that you want. I'm just going to use a neutral palette because it's just simple and easy, and it goes with everything. So I want you to learn how to do this. So come on, girlfriend, grab all your stuff and work along with me. Okay, here we are. Nothing on my eyes. I've done my face. But I haven't done anything with my eyes. But I wanted you to see really how hooded my eyes are. And they've, aging. I'm 62, closer to 63, I guess so. And I just retired. I'm so excited. So now I'm going to be able to really do a lot more of the things that I love to do. And this is one of them. I love doing this. But when you look at my eyes straight on, I'm going to look straight at you. And I'm going to relax. Now you can see how hooded mine are. Now, the last time I did this technique was some time ago, like maybe 9 years ago. Eyes were totally different. Now, Wayne Goss is a genius, and this is one of his creations, maybe. I'm not sure, but it makes sense to do your eyeshadow this way. You're mapping it out based on your eye shape. So just keep in mind now that if you have a round eye, make sure that you don't really need to follow all the way in to make it, because it's just going to make them look rounder. Okay, so you're going to have to really think about the elongating of this side, because you want to reshape it. The round would be too much, so you really will have to drag it out a little bit further than I'm going to do. So keep that in mind. And if you have deep set eyes, then you are not going to go into this area here. You're going to have to come up. You're going to have to come up on this brow bone. My mom would have had to do that because she had really deep set eyes. Because if you do follow that natural, line here, it's going to look sunken in, and you don't want that, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to grab my little palette, and I'm going to tell you about it, and then we'll get on with this technique. Now, I don't want this to be too long for us, for us ladies, but it's not going to take me that long. I'm going to use this eye because I'm right-handed, and it just makes sense instead of trying to come over to this side. But this is the palette we're going to use. This is Smashbox, and it's got a cool tone side, and it's got a warm tone side. So it gives you the best of both worlds. You can really change up your look, and you can see I love this color here. But this is the perfect palette that you could get to practice on. Like I said, I will put a link for this because I know it's not any longer for sale like in the Ulta and those places, because I have looked. And Macari, I don't know if I said that right, but I will put the link for that. And they will have a lot of makeup that has been discontinued. And this is actually on there, okay? So I'm gonna start with this eye. Let's go do this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is eye primer. This is Younique's eye primer. It's actually going away. I guess we're going to get something new. But you know how trends are. But this eye primer is wonderful. I love it. I have another one. I didn't want to run out. Hey, let me just say this too. You could just use concealer if you want to. If you don't want to use an eye primer. But I really prefer using the eye primer because it's just made for that. That's what it's for. But the concealer can also be used. You're just going to have to make sure you set it with like a powder, which is what I'm going to do here now. I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder. Just going to take a little fluffy brush like this. And I'm going to come over here and get into my Tarte. I love this stuff. I do. I love this new product they have. It's pink. It's so pretty on too. And I use it every single day. I think most of my ladies that follow me on my Younique by Melissa page are now using this. Everybody has ordered it. at some point here in Montgomery that, you know, it got out of stock, I guess. And nobody could find it. So they did order it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to act since I'm retired. I need to learn how to relax. That's what I need to learn how to do. But, you know, I feel so much better in the fact that now I'm not going to have to rush through my entire life. It feels like every day just hitting the ground running. It's these last 2 days have been really nice. This is the third day. I know, it's exciting. Yes. So I'm going to let that settle just a second, and then we're going to jump right into this because I don't want this to be too long for you. Okay, let's do it. Now, like I said, I'm going to do this one eye, and we'll see. You'll be able to see the difference. So I am going to use this light color right here because Wayne said, put a light color on your lid only. So this is the perfect matte, and I would suggest that you do a matte, honestly. I think the matte is better for our older eyes, or if you're young, it doesn't matter. It's just you need this to be extremely light, and I would say matte because you can always come back and add a little bit of shimmer if you want to, and that's what I did the other night when I did this. I used the color Visionary, and it really made it such a pretty look. But do this first. And then we start to map out this part. And it is definitely a cool thing to watch and see. I really enjoyed it. And I hope that you take some time and come back to this video and kind of work along with me and just see if you can do it. Try it out. I think you'll really like it. So in using this palette, I'm going to use this side. I don't think I'm going to incorporate anything from this side except for the light color there. This is a great brown, though. I really do like this brown. And I'm going to use this one first, though, because this is a matte, and this is a shimmer, and then this is a matte. So I'm definitely going to use this and this, okay? So I've already got 3 colors there. But definitely, I'm going to probably come back and use a little bit of this highlight if I don't do Visionary. We'll see what I feel like when I get done. So this brush is 211. This is by BK Beauty. And you want to get a little color. Now, you can use a different brush. This just happens to be just a small brush. But the first thing you want to do, you've got to do, is you've got to map out your eye. And yes, we're coming into the crease. So what this is going to do for us hooded eye girls, let me open this back up because I'm going to have to get a little more. What you're going to do is make sure that you don't come up down here yet, okay? Just come in this crease, and you're going to bring it all the way into the corner, all the way. It's kind of like making a little rainbow. You see that? Isn't that pretty? It's already taken shape. And basically come over and do it again. And you can make it as dark as you want to. I really don't use a whole lot here. That's basically it. That's about what I did the other night. Now, see how much more of a lid that I have? It just is amazing. This side here is going to be sad. I'm going to use just a little more of this brown. And then we're going to come back and we are going to add, I need to add a little more in this corner is what it is. I need to come down just a tad. There we go. There. Now. And I know you're going, why are you coming all the way in? Well, this is the natural shape of my eye. And so that's what he was saying do. Shape it. I'm going to put just a little color there and bring it right on in. And just do windshield wiper motions. And there you go. Look at that. That's so pretty. Now, the next thing that we're going to add is a darker color. And it's going to be out here on the outer V. But we're not bringing it all the way in. So I don't want you to bring it all the way in. So let's grab, I don't know, should I use this color or this color? Let me look at my shirt. I'm going to match it. I think I'm going to use this darker one. Let's just use the brown here. And I'm going to use the same brush for right now because I'm just going to kind of pat this color here. And then we're going to get a different brush to kind of work with this. I'm just going to place it like that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I like that color. I really do. I think it's a pretty color. Now, you can use purples or any other kind of colors that you love, but keep this only right here. Just like that. And now what I'm going to do is blend this out. Now, in order for this to work, you're going to need a little brush like this. This is a Morphe brush. It's M431. Really nice. This is what you need. That's the color I had on the other night. So right here, you're going to have to take this out a little bit. You're going to pull this out. And I may do it just a little bit different than Wayne, because I'm compensating for the eyes that I have, and his are different from mine. Yours will be different from mine. But typically when you have hooded eyes, this is basically what you would need to do to make it look a little longer. A more lifted look too. So we're just going to do this. And we're not going to come in any further. We're just doing that outer edge. And this bullet brush right here makes it so easy to do. But remember now, if you have round eyes, you're going to take it out a little bit more and a little bit up so that it elongates your round eye. Because if you follow the natural line, you're not going to like the results of that, because it's going to look like a big circle on your face. And not saying that your eyes are any way bad, but it's just they will be more prominent. And so really you want this to be a kind of a sleek, pulled out look. And basically that's what we're doing here. Now I may do it just a little bit different from Wayne, you know. I may do my technique just a tad different, but basically it's the same. And if I wanted to, I could bring this more down in here, but I really don't want that. I've already mapped that. So I just want to be able to pull this out so that it looks more lifted. And then I'm just going to place a little bit, flicking it upward just really softly. And then we're going to bring it underneath here. We're going to do some liner. We're going to do some mascara. And it is going to be gorgeous. I'm going to use Younique's pencil liner in the color Perfect, which is black. And it is perfect for this look. Make sure if you're using something that's a pencil that you go in and sharpen it before you use it on your eyes. I tell everybody that because I have gotten styes before, and you don't want to do that. So I'm going to do the bottom. Now I'm not going to line underneath with the black, just tight lining, okay? That's all we're doing. We'll tight line it because it really does make it have a lot of color, and it really elongates it. See that? I love it. I love how it looks, and I am going to bring it in a little more here. Yeah, I wish I could do this without having to lift my eye up, but I can't. I wish I could. I'm not good at that. I'm just not. I've tried it. It just don't work for me. My eyes start watering, so you may be like me. So there you go. So there's that. Now, let's add just a little bit of sheen shine to this. I love Visionary, but I think what I'll do is just go ahead and use this color here. It'll make it more simplistic if you go, you know, and get this palette, then you're all done. Now, I'm not bringing it in the corner, inner corner. I'm just going to keep it kind of a little bit lightly right out here. And yeah, you can use your finger to do this. It's perfectly fine. Look at that. Whoa, that's pretty. I like that. And then what you can do is take this brush, or take a flat brush. This is Younique shader liner brush. I just happen to love this brush. It's something I use continuously. I have 2 of them, but they always have to be cleaned, always. And you just want to put this color right in the inner corner only. Did you know that this is the only place you won't have wrinkles, is in that corner? It's true. If you smile and you go and look, you will not have wrinkles there. There's wrinkles everywhere else, but not here in this corner for some reason. I don't know why, but it is the truth. Now, I am going to take and just make sure that I have this kind of together. There we go. What do you think of that? That's really pretty, isn't it? All right. So you've seen me do mascara 1,000 times, so I'm going to put my mascara on, and I'll be right back. Okay, mascara is on. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. And I'm going to come back now and take this brown color, the one we first started with, and I'm just going to kind of lightly blend like this. And I do want to bring a little bit of color all the way up around here. Since we use this highlight here, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of bring it up and go right underneath my brow there. And now take whatever's left on this brush and just lightly, be really light with it. That is so pretty. Now you can still darken this outer corner if you want to. That's just up to you. But we are going to use this brush again here. And we are going to take, I'm just going to use Younique's setting spray mist and spray the end of this. And we're going to come back and grab that wonderful color that we ran, remember? And we're going to take it and we're going to come underneath here. Now, you don't have to do this unless you just want a little more drama. And today, I think I'll do drama. I mean, it's Saturday. I'm going to go get my nails done. Look at that. That is so pretty. Let me close my eye. Look how pretty that is. Now, once my lashes dry, I will come back and kind of deepen a little bit of this. Now, you don't have to. If you don't want to, I think it probably looks good just like it is. But you can take this brush, dip it into that beautiful color that we just used, and you can just run it right along through here, and that will give you a little more kick, I guess you would say. And then you can just marry these two together right here, this part, because that's what you want right there. That is so pretty. What do you think? I love it. Now I'm going to go do my other eye, and I will be right back because I want you to see the finished look. Okay, here's my finished look, and I know I look different. You know why? Because I realized that I was going over time yesterday when I was filming, and Lister had to go get her nails done and her toes done, and I did not want to be late. I did not want to miss that. I really needed a mani-pedi. So I came back today, and my hair is cleanly washed. I just finished everything up, but this is what it would have looked like, the finished look. Isn't it pretty? I just love it. Absolutely love this look. And I had gotten away from doing the tight lining like that, but I really do think I like it. I think it makes my eyes pop just a little bit more. So, I'm so glad y'all hung out with me, and so sorry for the neat look here, but it just has to be done. Sometimes you have to improvise, and that's what I did. So please like and share and click that notification bell. I am here on Sundays only, and I would love to see you come hang out with me. And if there's anything you would like for me to do, maybe touch on that you have trouble with, put it in the comments. I would love this. And also, hey, I would love to know where you're from. So put that in the comments too. Love you guys, and I will see y'all next week. See you then.